The ability to fly has long been a human obsession. Across cultures and centuries, the idea of lifting ourselves into the sky, not just watching birds, but joining them, has held a powerful grip on the imagination. It's clear that many civilizations actually attempted flight. Today, we explore the possibility that some of them went further than we realize, and that an entire era of early aviation may have come and gone, erased by time and lost to history. The idea of flight is deeply rooted in some of the world's oldest stories. In ancient Greece, Daedalus and Icarus attempt human flight with wings crafted from feathers and wax. In India's epics, the Ramayana and Mahabharata, flying machines called vimanas are described with technical detail, capable of controlled aerial travel. Ancient Sumerian texts also describe sky chariots, vehicles used by gods and heroes to traverse the heavens. Are these just myths or fragments of forgotten technology? There are artifacts and texts that suggest something more than imagination. In Colombia, gold figurines made by the Tolima people between 500 and 800 CE appear to resemble delta-wing aircraft. Small, symmetrical, and with vertical stabilizers, features not found in birds or insects, they don't match anything known in nature. These vertical fins, crucial for stability in modern flight, serve no obvious decorative or symbolic purpose. If they were just ornamental, why mimic aerodynamic principles at all? In the 1990s, German engineers Peter Belting and Algund Inboom built scaled-up models of these artifacts, and they flew. Similarly, the Saqqara bird, a carved wooden figure found in an Egyptian tomb, has features more in common with a glider than a stylized animal. Beyond physical artifacts, there are other signs that ancient cultures may have understood, or even achieved, flight. The Nazca lines in Peru stretch for miles across the desert, forming vast, intricate shapes only visible from the sky. Their scale and precision imply they were meant to be seen from above. We know humans pursued flight long before the modern era. In ancient China, records describe man lifting kites used as early as the 4th century BCE, possibly for military observation or execution. During the Warring States period, prisoners were reportedly strapped into large kites and launched from towers. One famous account from the 6th century tells of Yuan Huangtu, a royal captive who survived such a flight, only to be executed afterward. The inventor Lu Ban is also credited with building wooden birds that could fly for days, likely an early form of glider or sophisticated kite. Though the details are vague, they suggest an era where the principles of lift were being actively explored. In 9th century Andalusia, Abbas ibn Firnas, a scholar and inventor, is said to have attempted flight using a structure made of silk and wood. According to later accounts, he launched from a height and glided briefly before crashing and injuring himself. Leonardo da Vinci designed flying machines that included flapping wing ornithopters, gliders, and a vertical aerial screw, a precursor to the modern helicopter rotor. None were practical, but the thinking was ahead of its time. If flight was achieved in the ancient world, even briefly, it likely looked very different from the aircraft we know today. It would have been crude, fragile, dangerous, maybe something closer to gliders or primitive hot air balloons, and it wouldn't have left much behind. Materials like cloth, wood, and twine rot and vanish. A successful flight might have lasted only seconds. A lone inventor could have pulled it off, died, and left no legacy. Or the knowledge may have been hidden, forgotten, or misunderstood. But what if it went further? What if there was a period when true aviation was mastered? Not just short tests, but grand balloons and long-distance travel. It could explain how certain ideas, inventions, and cultural motifs seem to appear across vast regions in surprisingly short time frames. If so, those stories of ancient flight might be more than just myths. They might be echoes of a forgotten chapter in human history. Technological regressions happen all the time. The Antikythera mechanism, a gear-based astronomical computer found off the coast of Greece, was over 1,000 years ahead of its time, and yet it had no known successor. Advanced knowledge can appear suddenly and vanish just as fast.